Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 11. I'm the mysterious JG. On behalf of her husband, sort of, but mostly for her boyfriend Guan Ping, we just saw Jing Sai's unit of Han's army take Juan Yi from Sun Xuan's army. Sun Xuan has been captured. Let us try to employ him. And all these other dudes. Including 9-inch nails and halos. Don't see any other created officers in here. It looks like it's pretty much just innate halos. Soon Nicola's already imprisoned in one of the units that was attacking the city. Zhou Tai, Zhuge Jin, these are like the only... Buji, I think I've heard of him. But yeah, mostly these are not officers that I really know anything about. Lu Xun, I think, has already been captured a long time ago and didn't manage to escape yet. But yeah, it's kind of neat. For those of you who are big fans of Dynasty Warriors 5, it's pretty cool to see like Zhou Tai like fighting to the end to defend Sun Xuan after the rest of the army's pretty much fallen. So that's nice. But yep, we're gonna try to hire all these dudes. My heart is firm. I will not submit to you. I decline. Thank you for your proposal, but I decline. I have no desire to serve you. Now leave me alone. You cannot break me. I would not dream of submitting to you. I have no desire to serve you. Now leave me alone. You cannot break me. I wouldn't dream of submitting to you. And I'm kind of bad at accents now. You cannot break me. I wouldn't dream of submitting to you. I will not listen to your request. Save your breath. My honor will not allow me to submit. Who do you think you're talking to? I will not kneel to you. I will not listen to your request. Save your breath. I will not allow me to submit. I don't know why Dong Ji talks like Starscream, but I have no desire to serve you. Now leave me alone. Are you fool? You think I will submit to you? Please don't think you can use me so easily. Thank you for your proposal, but I decline. I will not listen to your requests. Save your breath. Please don't think you can use me so easily. I finally get to show the fuck up. What the hell, JG? I was your most loyal subscriber. I comment on every motherfucking video, and this is my only appearance in the entire motherfucking LP. Not only do I not join you, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. I have my pride. I will not kneel before you. My heart is firm. I will not submit to you. Oh, it's another chick. My side. My heart's also firm, and yeah, stuff. Thank you for your proposal, but I decline. You underestimate me, sir. You won't make me your servant so easily. Please don't think that you can use me so easily. I will not listen to your request. Save your breath. You cannot break me, motherfucker! I wouldn't dream of submitting you! I'm not interested in switching allegiances. I refuse. Please don't think you can use me so easily. I've become a woman. Okay, well, let's prison everybody, including Sun Xuan. It's like, alright, well, we're going to give you some time to think about it. And then, you know what? No! Can I still back out? I'm feeling generous. You will regret sparing my life. I'm going to, you know, just start following around and asking you annoying questions about what was it like to conquer the land on behalf of the Han? So I've decided that, yes, in order to show goodwill to the people, I'm going to let all these guys go now that I run their country. I guess I should have imprisoned them. I don't know. What's the point of imprisoning them? I'm never going to hire them. The game's over. So I let them all go. 9-inch nails and halos, and Sun Xuan will now plot against Liu Shan and probably be able to succeed in killing him because Liu Shan's a complete dumbass. But it doesn't matter because the LP is over and we've won. Wait, stand by for orders. What do you mean, stand by for orders? Am I missing something? Game's over, guys! I guess it's giving me the opportunity to save my game. Well, let's see. 821, 233, 621. Might as well save the game. I really, really feel like I can go around and try to fuck around and play and use save states and maybe see if I can keep Liu Bei alive. Or just hope that by luck of the draw he doesn't get killed. So I'll keep my most recent Liu Bei is still alive save state going in case I feel like doing that off camera. But no, game's over. Let's do one more round of bribing officers into liking the completely inept Liu Shan. And then that's going to be it. Yeah, I know there are troops that haven't done anything yet, but hey, guess what? The game's over. And I think it will realize it at the end of the turn. Meanwhile, transport units continue to do their thing. It's nice to know that commerce continues on. Mr. Galagoth has successfully been employed. I certainly don't want to stay here forever. Who are you? Why are you where are you going to go? But there we go. Now it's finally realizing it. In month 12 of 223, Liu Shan of Han's army succeeded in bringing all nations under one rule. Wow. Feels pretty good. Would have been really sweet with Liu Bei, but this is still something. We have brought all nations under our rule. I, Liu Shan, have ended the war. It was all you, buddy. All of it. All glory and honor to Liu Shan. We couldn't have done it without you, buddy. Yay! He's got the Alfred E. Newman face, too. He's fucking awesome. Congratulations, honey. All the people are united in praising your achievement. Oh, so it actually recognizes the fact that they're married. There's no other reason that an officer's, low on the deeds totem pole would speak up at this point. Yes, I could not have done it alone. Your support and faith made it possible. I am grateful to you all. I am also grateful that because of our cloning machine, we were able to make another Xingsai. This one can be with Guanping, and they too can be happy. Oh, you're far too modest. Everyone knows it was all you're doing. Kill that guy. Talk about brown-nosing. Jesus. But the real work begins now. We've got to kill you and replace you with someone competent. I mean, we have ended the war, but it is much harder to build a government than will last. Wait, I misread that. Indeed, we must now make sure the country does not fall into civil war again. This is the burden to the survivors of a war must bear. It is our duty. I hope I can rely on all your help. Well, only if you, use every action point, paying your officers tons of gold every turn. They all think you're useless. And so did Liu Shan restore the glory of Han, and building a new, virtuous government, happiness returned to the people of the world. A wise government that was built by Liu Shan's generosity. Oh god, why couldn't I have won with Liu Bei? Oh, the wise government that was built by Liu Shan's generosity gave prosperity to the people within the boundaries and controlled the foreign tribes without. Years after the Yellow Turban Rebellion, Han was restored to its glory. The curse of the Han claimed Grimmeth's computer. After the rebuilt Han came the Sui and Tang dynasties. These governments ruled over all the people for 400 years. Counting from its founding in 206 BC, the realm lasted 800 years. Together with the Zhou dynasty, the Han is still praised today as a model of wise governance. It lives on in the name of the people of China, the Han, the three great heroes of Han, Liu Bang, Liu Yu, and Liu Shan. No! Not Liu Shan! Liu Bang, Liu Yu, and Liu Bei, maybe. Liu Shan, no! Are still known to many people today. People who watch this LP. Liu Shan. All glory and honor to Liu Shan. He did everything, folks. None of us could have done anything without Liu Shan's help. Wow, I've just been like 3 turns faster. I honestly think I fucked up the ending by having Liu Bei died. Like, that was a very short, and I gotta say, pretty fucking unsatisfying ending. We still got the credits to go. No, that ending should have been so much better. The ending should have been like, it should have been, okay, Liu Bei should have, looked over at Doom Screamy, who would smile, and then he'd smile just a little, because Liu Bei wasn't smiling throughout this. And then they would begin to walk off the beach, where Guan Yu and Zhang Fei were already walking ahead of them. And then the music could have gone... Somewhere out on that horizon, out beyond the lantern lights, I know there must be something better, but there's nowhere is inside. Let's survival in ancient China, where you live from dynasty to dynasty. China streets don't have much pity. When you're down, that's where you'll stay. In ancient China. Ah-ha. an ancient China. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Beep, beep, beep. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Beep, 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 bow, bow. Well, I was born in ancient China, with my back against the Great Wall. Hey, it starts out. Nothing grows and life ain't pretty. Nobody votes either. No one's there to catch you when you should fall. In ancient China, somewhere out on that horizon, far away from the neon sky, I know there must be something better, and I can't stay another night. In ancient China. You have cleared the game under particular conditions. Not like the following feature. Ability to set created officer skills to the highest levels. Bonus data will be saved. Sure, why not? Yeah, an ancient China. It never occurred to me I wouldn't have time to finish singing In the City before the credits were over for this game. I mean, how many... Wow. We're on video 150 something. The videos have been between 25 minutes and like 50 minutes each. So we're talking about over 100 hours of game. True, somebody else probably could have won the game a good bit faster than I did. But I don't think... You know, I'm not trying to sell myself short. I don't think, you know, if certain other LPers had finished this game, they would have gotten much shorter than that, especially in this particular scenario, where you're not just starting with one city, but other forces are starting with big established empires. 100-something plus hours, that was the ending we got. And, oh, frustrating, folks, frustrating. I really wish I'd beaten this thing with Liu Bei. Might have to go back off camera and play around with can I keep Liu Bei alive? Keep myself alive. Keep Zhuan Day alive. Something, 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 something. Keep him satisfied. Yeah. I mean, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are both still alive. There's Guan Yu right now, riding around on an on-red hair horse. But, yeah, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't quite get through this with Liu Bei still alive as the ruler, but we got through it, folks! Oh, all glory and honor to Liu Shan, the true and righteous leader of the Han. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I've got a little bit of separation anxiety now. This game has been a part of, oh, I've got a little bit of time free. Hey, why don't I LP some Romance of the Three Kingdoms? I mean, there were points in this where I was really struggling to keep this thing going. I hope that it wasn't noticeable for you guys, but, you know, because there were certain points where I recorded many videos in one block. And I was generally, yeah, I was complaints that you know, not complaints, I mean, nobody was nasty about it, but, oh, you know, he's so far ahead in his recording from what's being posted that you can't really give him any advice or things that you think he should do because it'll be too late to make an impact on the game. So there was some of that going on. That got less and less as we went on. At the end of this, there's never more than a few videos ahead of what you were seeing, trying to stagger out the posting so that the game continued one video every 1 or 2 days. Ton of recording, ton of work. Glad that I did it. Had a lot of fun, but now it's over. I'm like, I kind of don't know what to do. I've got separation anxiety. It's like, wait a minute, the marathon's over. Now what do I do? Just like drink some Kool-Aid and not Kool-Aid, but I guess Gatorade and try to pull myself back together. Well, folks, still have not posted the announcement I promised about what was going on, where I needed to get this LP over with, in the can and secure. But now I've done it. I'm very glad about that. So, yeah, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I mean, I sincerely mean that. Anybody who watched this thing all the way through the end was still commenting on videos at the end, thank you, because I don't think I would have been able to finish this video series if people hadn't picked up and started watching it. By my standards, you know, I don't have 1,000+ subscribers, and I don't routinely produce videos that get 100 views within the first couple of days. But by my standards, this LP series had quite a few viewers and had quite a bit of audience feedback. There were people who submitted characters at the beginning of this LP, who some of them submitted characters and then didn't even seem to watch the LP, or maybe just submitted characters and didn't comment. Maybe they're just sort of, quietly observing. Other people never submitted any officers, but maybe they showed up after the deadline, but they watched religiously all the way through. To everybody who was involved in this LP, I want to say thanks. I don't want to oversell this too much. I mean, shit, I didn't start breaking down and getting all, weepy at the end of, Tecmo Secret of the Stars or anything like that. But yeah, it's over. We've done it. We unified China under Liu Shan. I might find the time to play off camera and see if there's a certain random number generator thing. Every turn there's a chance that Liu Bei will die when he hits a certain age. It was only about 3 turns, maybe 4 turns left in the game when Liu Bei did die. So I might try to fudge it, just like cheat a bit, save before I end every turn, see if I can get here with Liu Bei. You guys know I showed you the ending. You know that I did not legitimately do it. So it's not like I'm faking and pretending that I pulled it off, but just to see if the ending's different when Liu Bei conquers China. Because I can't help but I thought I remembered the ending being more involved than that was. Yeah, maybe because I was on beginner difficulty, or maybe because I took too long, it just didn't go that well. I don't know how much faster I could have done that, starting from one city with Cao Cao surrounding me on like 2 sides. But yeah, stop feeling sorry for yourself, JG. You pulled it off. You did it. The LP's over. Thanks again to everybody who tuned in. Apologies to Ninny Halos and soon Nicola for being stuck with Wu the whole time. Anybody who's created officer never really got to come to the fore, I apologize, but you all have fond spaces in my heart. Branded Elementa, who is an incredible officer who pulled off incredible deeds, but lost in a duel to a girl and then couldn't admit it, so he went into my comment section and started coming up with rationalizing all these honorable reasons that he got his butt kicked by a girl. Branded Elementa, I love you. You're fantastic. Mr. Serious, you're gotta be my favorite, because I stopped using you near the end when I was really trying to keep things moving and pick up the pace, and I had so many officers that I couldn't justify using a crap officer just because it was funny. But it was a pleasure seeing you lead these huge units. You had really high deeds because I was using you to take cities. I was totally favoring you in these battles. Thus, you got a high rank, you got high deeds, you had huge units under your command, and they would get slaughtered because their stats sucked so hard. I could always count on Mr. Serious to have the blunder tactic succeed against him, so he attacked one of his own friendly units. And of course, the Sworn Brothers, JG Mystery, Bobo Vulture, and She Grimmeth, getting the honor of destroying Wei. Jing Tsai, who got the honor of destroying Wu, doing it for Gwen Ping. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I apologize. And there's a bunch of other guys that, well, maybe I didn't come up with personalities for you, but Sorkin, Nail, and Mass Songer were there. Zhurfall leading his grand army to attack one city, and then I just kind of forgot about you guys and had you just do domestic shit because I already had too many forces converging from the north on the rest of Wu, so there's no point in bringing you into it. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun overall. And of course, Pancake Sky, who stopped watching the LP well before we got to the halfway point, because frankly, not everybody can sit and watch 100+ hours of simulation games set in ancient China. And yet, his officer continued to serve faithfully as the incredibly talented, incredibly capable nanny who just kind of followed Mr. Serious around, wiping the drool off his chin and making sure that he didn't get himself hurt too badly. Overall, it was a great adventure. I'm glad that we did it. At the moment, this is the only, that I'm aware of at least, the only complete, finished Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11 LP on the internets. Larry I Hate You's LP has stalled. You never know. If you really love this game, go to his channel and comment. Maybe you can get him to pick it back up. As a fellow named Mr. British Gamer who's doing an LP of this too, using a created force. And although I threw in created officers, I think I enjoyed going the semi-historical angle of actually trying to play it as Shu instead of just throwing a created force into a really powerful city and just running it that way. Either way, folks, this is it. We're done. So when we come back, nothing. if you really, somebody suggested, somebody asked many videos ago actually, they wanted me to do another LP, start a new LP of this when the first one was done, playing as Yuan Shu's forces. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm ever going to LP this game again, folks, but took forever. Glad I did it, but I don't think I need to do it a second time. But I really appreciate anybody who was interested in that, anybody who wanted me to see me do it again. I take it as a great compliment you enjoyed the LP that much, but no, it's not happening. On the other hand, I don't know. The only other Romance 3 Kingdoms game I own is Romance of 3 Kingdoms 10 for the PlayStation 2, which I think would be an even longer and slower LP potentially, unless I set some kind of crazy ground rules in place, like I'm going to play the life story of one officer, and regardless of the state of the land, at the end of that officer's life, I'm going to end the game when they die. I could do that. It would make it a shorter LP, but I don't know how satisfying that would be for just like, okay, well, eventually your character dies, the end. I don't know. You guys can all write in and give me your thoughts. Certainly I will. I've thought about maybe doing, I don't own this game, but somebody mentioned to me Nobunaga's Ambition Iron Triangle for PS2 is very similar to this game, but they said even better. It's set in Japan, so I could, I mean, that's a possibility. I'd have to go out and get the game. I don't know if I want to do another game that's going to take quite this long, though. Because this, I mean, 150 videos at half an hour each, that's a hell of a lot of LPing. But, yeah, throw in your opinions there, folks. More importantly, however, make sure that you comment on this video and tell me how awesome this was and how much you loved the LP and how I'm the best ever. Because, after completing an LP of this length, that would feel pretty darn good to get a few messages like that. But anyway, for like the 5th time in this little ramble, I'm going to say we've done it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the feedback in the comments. Please stick with my channel as it goes through some changes, possibly in the coming months. And if you really enjoyed this LP and you want to watch another LP from me, it's very dissimilar to this one, but my personal favorite LP that I've ever worked on was Let's Play Together the Warriors of Boba the Vulture. So if you really just don't know where to go from here, but you're like, I gotta get me some more JG LPing, but I just don't know what to do, that's my personal favorite, because it's got me and Bobo bullshitting back and forth, but it really has very little to do with, it's not a similar game to this one at all. Just throwing that out there. Probably a completely irrelevant thing to say. And again, like I said, there's other Romance of 3 Kingdoms LPs out there. On the off chance you came here without, I think a lot of people came here after watching Grimmeth's LPs of, I think it was Romance 4 and Romance 6. By some chance you haven't seen those, go check them out. They were really good. I don't want to say that he inspired me. I don't want to like sound like I'm sucking up to Grimmeth, being like, oh, I was inspired, I never would have known. I had played this game before. I don't think I would have LP'd it if I hadn't seen him do it, make it entertaining, and have people respond. So he didn't turn me on to Romance of 3 Kingdoms 11, but the idea that it might make a good LP, got to give Grimmeth a huge amount of credit there. Also, of course, the fact that he actually featured me as the front page of his channel for like a day, and just because of he gets a lot more traffic than I do, so that I think was the way that a certain number of you found me. So I guess if you're watching my videos and enjoying them, then we both owe a certain gratitude to Grimmeth. Good luck to him with all the current computer problems that he's having. And now for like the 8th time, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I'm wrapping it up here. On behalf of Liu Bei and the Han, this has been Mysterious JG, and I am now going to go die so that Liu Shan can take over my life and fuck it all up. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye.